Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Hot Mike Show. I'm Bill Whittle, and we're talking about Jamie Johnson standing his ground by refusing to surrender his firearm at a House of Blues concert down in Myrtle Beach. And we have with us my friend Kelly Carlson, who is in entertainment, much as Jamie Johnson is, and also is a person who's understood the value of firearms and very proficient with them. That's why I wanted to get her on the show. Now, Kelly, here's the thing. Jamie Johnson, as we saw from that segment earlier, he's from Alabama. He doesn't seem to have any worries about who he is or about his career. He sounds like a guy just wants to play his music. And I don't think that this kind of thing is going to cost him much among his fan base. In fact, it put me in his fan base. But it's different out here in Hollywood, isn't it? It's very different. Yeah. When you were working on Nip Tuck or any of the other shows and movies that you did you ever get the sense that you had to kind of hide your conservative beliefs simply because if you don't, it's not just a question you're going to get yelled at, you're just not going to work again?
Yeah. Yeah, that became apparent to me. Probably midway through the series. I drew that conclusion on my own. I didn't really talk about politics much. I remember one actress, I'm just not naming her name right now, but she said, yeah, I'm a communist, so what? And I was like, what? And I thought, oh, what do you mean? Like, what? I didn't, it was like, wait a second. Now I know that more than anything, because there was a particular red carpet where Kanye West had made a comment, this is like in 2005 or something, I can't remember what year, about George Bush wanting all black people dead. And of course,
it was 2005, right after Katrina.
Okay, yeah. And I'm walking down the red carpet with my publicist. Someone asked me this question, and I see Liza, my publicist, go, no, oh God, no, don't answer that. But I said, well, what an idiot. Who would say something so stupid? Like, Kanye, meaning, like, I can't even validate that with an actual response other than it was moronic. Well, you can Google it. I'm now racist in the paper the next day, all over the place. I'm racist because I was just, and really, where I was coming from was like, well, who would make that blanket comment like that about an entire race? Like, how stupid to accuse somebody of that, And yeah, I got called racist up and down, left and right. And that's when it landed on me. Oh, I sided with George Bush. And that's what happened to me.
Yeah, well, the left has one weapon only. When you're a one-trick pony, you got to know the trick, right? So it's not much. It's not much of a leap to make that connection. We're almost out of time, Kelly. Just very quickly. Yeah. Your husband's, I think, has just been deployed again. We know that's really hard, and I think that the people that never get enough credit are the families and the wives and daughters and moms and brothers and sisters. Any quick words for people who might be watching who have relatives deployed overseas in harm's way?
Well, this is my first time experiencing my husband deploying. I'm a total wreck. No, but like, I don't even know, because this is my first time. Gosh, if anybody has any words of wisdom, I need it, because it's not like I'm worried about his safety. I just don't like the thought that he may not be safe and I'm not there. So that drives me crazy. But I understand if any other wife is, having anxiety and they miss them, and boy, I'm going through it right now completely. So I'm with you.
Well, that was lovely. The problem for the families is that when you're deployed, you may be on base for 23 hours and then there's an hour of firefight, but for the people that stay at home, they're in danger all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That never lets up. Kelly, it's so good talking to you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'd love to have you back again real soon.
Thank you, Bill. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Jamie Johnson decided to keep his firearms, and Jamie Johnson stood up for what he believed in, and I admire anybody who stands up for what they believe in, but when they stand up for things like freedom and constitutional rights and the right to self-protection, self-determination, they certainly have my respect. So, Jamie, I don't know if it means anything to you, but you certainly got a new fan in me. And thank you for showing the rest of us that principles are more important than paychecks sometimes. That'll do it for Hot Mike today. I'm Bill Whittle. We will see you again tomorrow.